Hi! Welcome back to something a little bit different. Now, I've been doing a lot of reactions, but a few videos ago, someone asked me if I would like to share with you, my lovely audience, some of my favorite songs, some of my favorite K-pop songs that have been accompanying me on my K-pop journey. And obviously, this is a little bit different content-wise, but I thought, yeah, why not give you guys a taste, an insight into how I got here. How did I get here? How did I allow my mind to get poisoned in this way? And which songs are responsible? These songs are vaguely chronological in order, in order of how I discovered them. So I'm kind of taking you on a journey that follows how I kind of, got to know these songs, if that makes sense. Now, this list is not comprehensive, it is not complete, it's just a selection of songs from my journey that I've decided fit this first video, and I'm going to tell you all about them. I'm going to tell you what they taught me. And maybe you will find a song that you should go listen to. Also, disclaimer, these songs are not like new discoveries. Some of them are even a bit basic, but that's part of the journey, that's part of the discovery. And maybe I'll do some video where I talk about my most obscure picks, and then we can talk about those. But yeah, let's get going. Bring the boys out, girls generation, make you feel the heat. So number one, big ol' number one, is Girls' Generation, The Boys. Now, this is literally the first K-pop song I ever listened to. You have to imagine, it's 2011, little closeted me was out here listening to... I actually don't remember what I was listening to, but somehow on YouTube I found The Boys, and I was shook. I was shook. I didn't even know K-pop was a thing at the time, but then I listened to this song and it was this incredible mashup of, I was getting Britney from it, I was getting like Lady Gaga Telephone from it. Did that come out after? I can't remember. But I was getting high pop perfection, and all of these girls looked incredible. They had this crazy music video with these like, the mirrored objects. It was very glamorous, it was very powerful, and I was just like, oh my god. Oh my god, this is incredible. But for some reason, even though my K-pop journey probably could have started 10, 11 years ago, oh my god, that's so long ago, I then decided not to look into it any further. So that is like the one exposure I had, early exposure, and I think it primed me for life. What did this song teach me? It taught me that K-pop exists. Song number two is the iconic, the groundbreaking, the life-changing, the mind-expanding song that is Fancy by Twice. This song was introduced to me a few years ago by a good friend of mine, and he was basically like, you must listen to the song, this is the most incredible pop, hyper, feel-good energy song that I've ever heard. And so I listened to it, and at first I was like, do I get this? Do I get this? I was aware of K-pop at this point, but I was kind of like, is this something for me? And then I listened to it a few more times, and I was like, oh my fucking god. This song is incredible. This music video is incredible. Like, I've always been into pop. I've always been into, the kind of frilly, high energy stuff that the girls have been giving us. But somehow this really showed me that K-pop was willing to go places that, honestly, a lot of other Western artists maybe weren't ready for, or maybe it wasn't in fashion at the time, but they knew what they were doing, and I could feel it. So I learned that Twice existed, and then I was listening to this on repeat, basically, and I just think it has some of the best hooks that we have heard in music for a long time. Like, the entire song is just made out of hooks, right? The whole like fancy you and the little synthy, you know, da 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 da. It's all there. It's all there. And the production is just goes so crazy that I had no choice but to stand. What did this song teach me? It taught me that we should be looking out for maximalist production in pop music and that we shouldn't be scared of going all the way. Be it in the music video, be it in the song production, be it in the outfits. I just thought they were giving so much and honestly changed my life. Changed my life. And that, I would say, is when my journey began in earnest. That is when I realized, oh my god, I need to get into this more. I need to find out what else is out there. Number 3, next up, we have the beautiful, incredible, mind-expanding, life-changing song that is Girlfriend by Loona, Odd Eye Circle. This song, I was shook. I was shook because obviously I'm on the Twitter. I see the girlies telling us to stan Loona. And I have to say, for a long time, no idea what was going on, did not understand why everyone was posting about them. And then suddenly I heard this song, and I think I'd listen to Hi Hi as well. Also an incredible song, maybe for a future listicle video. But Girlfriend by Loona Odd Eye Circle really changed the game. I was amazed. First of all, I was amazed that they went to Los Angeles to film, right? International girlies. Little did I know that was their entire budget gone. But the song literally changed my life and I don't understand how it's so good. Like, the whole song is just so stylish. Another great song, by the way. And I just loved the energy so much and the girls are so beautiful and I was just amazed. And then they have this song, which, you know, is pretty, you know, it's like a sleek pop song. But then they have these parts happening. What is that after the chorus where it's like, na 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 ooh, that part. I was like, who's doing it like this? Who is doing it like this? I have to agree with everyone who says that Loona is ahead of their time, because if these songs were coming out now, we would all be gooped, gagged, amazed, and probably wanting more. And this song should be at the top of the charts. It should still be at the top of the charts. But for some reason, people aren't always able to see the genius that is right in front of them. But at least I do. At least I see it. So that song was life-changing, and honestly, what did it teach me? It taught me to properly stan Loona, okay? Stan Loona. I was amazed. Okay, number four. This one is a doozy. We are approaching some very important songs. This one is So Bad by STAYC. Their debut song, the song of the group that I love so much. And I found it before I even knew about STAYC, before I had like a real alt group, or like, you know, before I kind of had a bit of an idea of which groups I stan the most, which group, you know, what was I thinking? I loved it so much. It's this retro, high energy, synth heavy. I love synths. I'm sure if you've seen my videos, you know that I love synths, but this song just had the most incredible synths and the most incredible hook. And it's like the kind of song that just, sorry, I'm a bit congested. This song that just has this like high energy that just builds and builds and builds, and it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. And the girlies looked so amazing. And that chorus is the most incredible thing. You know, the whole thing just fits together so well. Obviously, if you don't know already, STAYC are produced by Black Eyed Pilsung, a producer duo that also did Fancy. which is on my list, something else I discovered afterwards, and I was like, oh, like they have a vision, and I see the vision that they have. So that one really blew me away. And then later, I discovered that STAYC was actually a thing, and I looked into the group more, and the rest is history. So what did this song teach me? It taught me about my alt group, and for that reason, this song will always have a special, special place in my heart. Okay, and number 5, our final song. I really could do this with a lot more songs. But our final song for today, last but not least, is WJSN's Pantomime. Now, this song, where do I begin? Where do I begin? This song, I think, transcends goodness and badness and becomes something wholly different, and wholly of its own thing, because what do you even say about a song like this, you know? I mean, it has these crazy floaty synthy bits, which again I love. It has this chorus that has that, how's it go? Na 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 na, pa. Like, it just has that cool break in it, and just this really hard hitting chorus that happens after, and everything gets a little bit dirtier, it gets a little bit like messier, but it's just so high energy, and it just changed my life. Also, it has the most demonic, horrible bridge that I've ever heard in my life, and that bridge does almost ruin the song. It does almost ruin the song, but you know what? It doesn't ruin the song. It doesn't. This song stands on its own merits, and honestly, like, it's just one of those cases where sometimes innovation takes some experimentation, and not every experiment can be successful. For example, this bridge, I don't know if they needed to add that in. But regardless, this is the most like confusing, overwhelming, high energy like song that I've ever heard, and it was one of those cases again where I just thought, this production is just going so hard, and they just did it all, and it makes me feel so good. It makes me feel so good. I mean, WJSN's music anyway is incredible. I really need to do a video on their music, I think. But it just blew my mind, and I am so happy that I discovered it, because some of you girlies, I don't think you have the taste. I don't think you have the taste to appreciate what exactly it is, but I do. I have the taste, and I'm telling you that this song is life-changing and should be inspiring every single producer making music today, okay? And also, it's one of those, again, where they actually put some energy into the chorus, and I really appreciate that. So, yeah, what did this one teach me? It taught me that songs that are on the cusp of being horrible, that are on the cusp of being demonic, sometimes those are the best ones. Sometimes you gotta get real close to the edge to appreciate the genius behind these songs. Does that make sense? Am I making myself clear? But yes, these are 5 K-pop songs that have changed my life. They have taught me a lot. They have accompanied me on my journey with many other discoveries. And I'm here to tell you to go listen to them. I'm here to tell you to go listen to them. And I'm here to ask you, do you have any K-pop songs that have like defined your style, defined your life? I'd love to hear about it in the comments. And also let me know below, you know, do you like this style? This is a new kind of video for me, but I really love chatting shit about my favorite songs. So if you guys like it, I would love to make more of these. But yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you would like to see more from me, be it reactions or maybe some more, you know, rankings and opinions, please do subscribe. It means a lot, and we have lots of videos coming up this month and year, I guess. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye!